friends, this is Raman Gill with your daily Forex market analysis for June 16th, 2016. Let's start off with our calendar here. Today we have FOMC statement and federal funds rate, which is the interest rate. It was unchanged. However, the statement from the Fed was more dovish than expected. So at this point, market is not expecting any interest rate hike next month. They're only expecting one interest rate hike, and as a result of that, we saw the US dollar drop. Everything else went up against the US dollar. And then we have New Zealand GDP number, which came in as positive, and we saw New Zealand dollar jump up as a result. And Australian dollar, we had employment change and unemployment numbers. However, Australian dollar did drop, and there was no monetary policy change for the Japanese yen. Coming up, we have Bank of Japan press conference, and then very busy morning for news tomorrow. We have Swiss National Bank monetary policy assessment and press conference and the LIBOR rate. We also have retail sales for British pound in the UK session. And then moving on, we have MPC official bank rate votes for the British pound, the monetary policy, and official bank rate, which is the interest rate. So this will be a market moving event here as well. Going into the US session, we have CPI and core CPI number. This is the inflation number, which is very important and ties into the monetary policy for the US. So this will be important. We have unemployment claims and also Philly Fed manufacturing index. So these are the main events. Then it slows down from there on. At 4 p.m. Eastern, we do have Bank of England Governor Carney speaking here as well. Other than that, fairly quiet day after 10 o'clock for the New York session. Let's move on to our charts here. We are looking at Euro US dollar daily chart here. At this point, we will treat this as a range bound market. Even with the negative or dovish Fed statement, we haven't seen the price break above 11300 level. So if the price comes back into 11300, we'd be looking for a selling opportunity and looking for a reversal pattern here. And likewise, if the price comes into 11180 level, we'd be looking for a reversal pattern to go long. However, if the price manages to break above 11300, then that would be a breakout trade, and we'd be looking for price to continue on to 1400 here. And if the price breaks down below 11180, we'll be looking for the price to continue lower into 11100. In the meantime, we are looking to sell at the top of the range and buy at the bottom of the range. Moving on to the British pound here, we did see the pound come into support at 4100, and since then it has pushed up. And at this point, even though this is a bullish close on the day, we could still see, with all the Brexit concerns, and also we have the interest rate statement and the monetary policy statement out of Bank of England tomorrow. So as a result, we can expect this to be a volatile pair, and we would be open to direction in this market. If the price comes down into 14100, we could look for a buying opportunity. However, if it holds below this, we are looking at 140 as our target. At this point, with all the volatility around the British pound with Brexit concerns, this could be a volatile pair to trade, especially going into the referendum here. So be very careful with this one. At this point, if the price breaks above 14200 here and holds above 4200, we could see it push up all the way to 14300. And if it holds below 14200, we are looking for a move to the downside into 14100. However, with the monetary policy statement, we could see larger moves in this pair. Looking at the 1 hour chart here, we see it trading below the 14200 level here. It has not been able to hold above. If it does break above 14200, this 14330 level will come into play, and that's where we would target this move. However, at this point, if it stays below 14200, we're looking for a move to the downside. And if it breaks below 14100, and then we are looking for a target of 140. Moving on to the New Zealand dollar here, we saw a big push up in the New Zealand dollar as a result of the positive GDP numbers that came out. And at this point, New Zealand dollar is very, very strong. We haven't seen much of a retracement in this. So for now, we would look for a move back into this 7100 7090 level here, and if the price holds below this level we could see it come back and test this 7027. However, if it breaks above 7100, we are looking for a test of the highs at 7150 level up here. Looking at the 1 hour chart, we have seen a big push up because of the positive GDP numbers. At this point, we'll be looking at this 0.7090 level. If the price holds below, we could see it come back here, fill in this inefficiency, and target the 7020 level. However, if it breaks above this level, breaks above this swing high here, we would be looking for a move back up to test the highs here. So at this point, we are open to moves on both sides. It looks quite bullish at this point with the positive GDP numbers. So if it does break above the swing high, we could see a back test of this level and a move up to 7150. However, if this level holds, we are looking for a move back into 7027 here to test this level and then potentially even further to the downside. At this point though, it is bullish. Looking at Aussie US dollar here, this is more of a range bound market here. We have seen it go and test the high at 74.50. However, it wasn't able to hold above that, and the lower level has been at 73.20 level here. So now we will look for the price to come and test the 74.50 level. If it holds below this level, we're looking for a sell. If the price holds above 73.20 level here, we're looking for a buying opportunity and treating this as a range bound market, selling at the top and buying at the bottom. However, if the price does break out on either side of this range, we will be targeting the next level then. If the price breaks to the upside here, looking for 7500, and if the price breaks below 73.20 level here, we are looking at 72.80 and then further down into 7200 level. Looking at the 1 hour chart, we see two big pins here, and price is holding right at the pivot point at this time, so we could see it drop further towards the bottom of the range. And at this point, if we get any kind of a reversal signal, we'll be looking to buy this. If it breaks above these pins here and holds above the pins, we are looking for this R2 level at 7500. Dollar CAD has been pushing up. We have seen oil drop. The last few days oil has been dropping, and as a result of that, dollar CAD has been pushing up. However, the candles haven't been very big. We have seen a steady move to the upside, but nothing substantial in terms of the candles. Based on the candle close, we are bullish and we'll be looking for a move to the upside. And at this point, if the price holds above the 2950 level, we are looking for a further move to the upside, and we would be looking to target this 3080 level. However, if the price fails to break above 2950, we could see a move back down towards 2967 level here. So that's it for now. I will see you in the trade room.